If you want to be coached by someone that podiumed at the first ever MX Bikes LAN event, then click the Discord link in the description below. Follow the steps on screen to book a one-on-one session with me now. Anyway, enjoy the video. Alright, what's good boys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are on Redline Valley by Sofil, I think it is. Sofil 2, or I don't think it's Sophill, I think it's Sofil. I'm not 100% sure how you pronounce his name. But we are on his latest creation, his brand new track. I believe we've done a few videos on his tracks now. He's got some decent tracks, to be fair. But yeah, this one came out a couple of days ago, so we're a little bit late to the party on this. But obviously, I did a Supermoto video and everything the other day as well. So, but yeah, the Supermotos are broken. If you haven't watched that video, go ahead and watch that video. But yeah, the Supermotos are indeed broken now. I don't know if it's the new rider weight distribution thing, and I don't really know what it is, to be honest. But yeah, I think the Supermotos are broken, so go and watch that video. I do apologise again for the few little stutters you may see in this video. I cleared my cache the other day on mics and haven't really played too much. I've been trying to have a little bit of a break from the game. Yeah, I haven't played too much, which is why my cache hasn't really loaded in. So I do apologise if there's a few little stutters every now and then. Shouldn't be too much, but yeah, hopefully it's not too bad or too annoying for you guys. But yeah, we had Parlor. I haven't really spoken about any of this because I haven't really done like a normal kind of video. So I had the Parlor video, then the Supermoto video, which I didn't really speak about it because that was a whole kind of like a track kind of, not review track kind of review, but I'm going to send the track. There's a challenge to do a lap around the track, stuff like that. So didn't really speak about anything else other than the track and trying to get a lap around it. So yeah, but we had a Parlor on Monday, which didn't go too great. We went 16-12 for 13th overall, I think it was, which is not where we want to be, but that's where we normally are at Parlor. I don't think I've ever had a top 10 at Parlor, which to me is very, very weird. I mean, I'd always want to be top 10 at the minimum. But yeah, never had a top 10 at Parlor, but that just kind of shows you how all of my Parlor goes. But I don't like the track. I ended up doing an MXOR race on it on the Sunday night. Did one moto, didn't want to do moto 2. I do not like the track. I do not gel on that track. I've gone back to my old setup. I was using a new SPX setup, a new Beta 20 setup. But I didn't really, I don't know, I don't think it was a setup. I'm not blaming it on the setup. But I've gone back to a setup that I've used through GPs. I've used through, you know, just like during the week and stuff like that. I've gone back to a setup I like. I've gone back to a setup I feel comfortable on and have used a lot. I don't know if that'll make a difference, but I'm just trying to feel comfortable again at this game, man. I'm just so, I don't know, I've just been doing really bad ever since I podiumed at Matterley. The Sweden round after that didn't go great. Then we had Arnhem that went even worse, and then we had Parlor that didn't go great either. So that's 3 pro races in a row. I've not come out of it happy with any of the races. So yeah, it's been a very, very frustrating 3.5 to 4 weeks on this game. I've not felt good this game in about 3 weeks. So I need to do something. I've taken a little bit of a break. I've took a bit of a break from the game, literally doing a video, then not touching the game again. Normally, you know, I'd do a video, obviously edit it, upload it, stuff like that. Then maybe do a pub lobby. And yeah, I don't know. I'd like to practice a lot, but not a lot. Like, I've literally got like 20 hours past 2 weeks, which isn't a lot. I know a lot of people absolutely grind the game, but yeah, I pretty much just do a video, get off the game. But I've just been trying to force myself to just have a break. And again, I do apologise. There's a lot more stutters than what I thought we were going to be having in this video. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, hopefully it's not too annoying for you guys. Just trying to load the cache in. But yeah, it's not been great. We've not had a great past month or so on this game. So I'm just trying to feel comfortable, trying to feel better. But yeah, I'm trying my best. I'm trying to get better at the game, basically. I do want to speak about this as well. You guys probably seen in the intro of the videos as well now that I've changed the like little coaching description to a Discord. So MXB Coach Discord, not MXB Coach Discord, MXB Coach website has been shut down. Nico shut it down. There was only a few of us really doing it. I think I was the only one really doing it properly. So there's not really a demand for it now. It's costing him money, obviously, to be running the website, which is understandable. He's obviously paying to be running the website, and there's like 11 or 12 coaches, and only 1 or 2 of us were actually doing them. So yeah, he's unfortunately closed the server down. But I don't want to stop coaching. I enjoy helping people. I enjoy helping people get better at the game and improving. And yeah, so I want to try and continue that throughout my Discord. So my Discord link is in the description at the bottom. It will say my Discord. Then have my Discord link. There's a channel in there where you can go to one-on-one coaching, and you can make a ticket and you can book a session with me there. It's the same pricing as what it was. In fact, it's probably cheaper than what it was, because on the website you could choose for each what's the word? each difficulty, I guess you could say, how good you are. There was like advanced, there was intermediate to advanced, there was novice, there was like learning, stuff like that. And they're all different prices, but I've just got it to one price now, which is $35, which was the intermediate to advanced. I think it was the $35, or in between that, something like that. I can't remember what it was, but that was the one that was used the most. That was the one that was, you know, used the most by you guys. So $35 it is. We're keeping it at that. So actually, no, I think it's £35, $40. I think it is. But that's what it was on the website. So I'm keeping it at that. I'm keeping the prices at that. But yeah, I want to continue doing it. I want to continue doing coaching. I know a lot of you guys have been helped by my coaching. I do get messages every now and then from guys that I have coached saying, you know, it's really helped me. I've had people that have been really struggling to qualify and just trying to find that second or so to qualify, and then the next week after that they've qualified for their first pro race. So yeah, I feel like coaching does help people, and I want to continue that. I enjoy helping you guys, and I feel like it'd be a waste. I feel like a lot of people enjoy the coaching. I feel like a lot of people use the coaching, and if there is no MXP coach website, no one would be coaching. It would almost just disappear. So I'd like to continue coaching. Probably one of the only ones continuing coaching. I know a few people do their own personal coaching as well, but I think there's only a few people that are really doing the coaching now that the MXP coach is gone. But Nico did put on the website about if you go to book a session on the MXP Coach website, it literally says message Aiden MXP, which I think is quite cool. Nico's messaging me saying that he's put that on the website for me, so if people still want to be coached by me, they still can. If they just go straight to their website, it will tell them just to message me, basically. If you want to be coached by me, then go to my Discord, book a session through there, and I'll basically just speak to you in ticket. We'll set a time, a date, stuff like that. But yeah, all the information you need is in my Discord. But yeah, this track is very, very fun. It's very flow. It's very easy. Obviously, I've just been sitting there yapping, and it's been pretty simple. There's not really been anything super duper crazy about it. But I will say as well, I'm on a Kawasaki now as well. It's a Yamaha, obviously, but it's got a Kawasaki model over on it. But I think it's pretty cool. We've sort of been given a little bit more freedom with the Club MX team now. We were going down the range of maybe not being Club MX, but we want to continue that. We enjoy being Club MX, and I think a lot of people think it's pretty cool that obviously being, you know, a real team, I guess you could say, like the Club MX team. But yeah, I think everyone was getting bored of the Yamaha. We'd been on the Yamaha model, the same Yamaha model, since November of last year, since SMX, round 1 SMX. We got on the Yamaha model about 4 days before SMX, I think it was. And yeah, we have pretty much not got off of it since then. We had a little bit of freedom in the GPs. Obviously, we rode the Triumph for a round. We did ride the Kawasaki model in the MXGP preview race on Hawkstone. So we had a bit of freedom in the GPs because GPs wasn't an official series for Club MX. You know, we couldn't really be one-to-one in GPs because there was no Club MX riders in the real life GPs. But then obviously AMA was completely one-to-one. So we're still the Club MX team, but we're just getting a little bit more freedom. You know, we're just gonna we can still ride the Yamaha, but we can also ride the Kawasaki now. I believe we'll get a Honda down at some point in the future. But yeah, we're just getting a bit more freedom with it, which I think is very, very nice. It makes it a lot less stale because we haven't got to worry about, I don't know, it's quite boring looking at the same fender. The game doesn't feel new, it feels the same every time you get on, but you get a new model, we get a new bike, and everything feels nice, everything feels new again. But yeah, it's nice, we're getting a little bit more freedom with the team now. But yeah, I'm just kind of liking that we can sort of change what bikes we want. I do want to get a Honda at some point. I like how the Hondas look, but I believe we'll get that at some point down the line. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the future ahead with the Club MX boys. But yeah, that'll do it from me. If you guys do want to get this track, it'll be linked in the description. Again, completely free MXP mods track. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Like, subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. And again, apologies for stutters. Peace.